It's me again and the old Pork Chop Express coming at you live from the dark side of Stanton. And let me tell you something, boys and girls. If you're thinking about making a run to Pyro without a full tank, a stocked fridge, and a prayer to whatever deity you believe in, well, you might as well slap a free loot sign on your hull and wait for the fireworks. I know what you're thinking. Oddball, it's just another run. What's the big deal? Well, let me tell you something. Pyro ain't exactly ArcCorp with a food court on every corner. You roll in there unprepared, and you're going to be sucking down recycled air and rationing out the last crumbs of a 2-credit protein bar like it's your last meal. And if you think some kind soul's going to spot you a snack, ha, buddy, the only thing getting offered up out there is your ship to the highest bidder. That's why old Oddball always packs a couple burrito torpedoes, enough to keep me fueled up for the whole trip and then some. And water? You bet your afterburners I bring plenty, 'cause the only alternative is taking a swig of that mystery juice some fella in a back alley calls hydration. Best case scenario, it's been through a purifier. Worst case, you just paid 900 credits for something that came out of the last guy that drank it. So take it from me, folks. Stock up, fuel up, and keep your head on a swivel. If you hear someone screaming over the comms about running out of fumes and eating fried slugs, well, don't say I didn't warn ya. This is Oddball, Pork Chop Express. Alright, folks, strap in, grab your space snacks, and hold on to your hats, because old Oddball's hauling straight into the fire. We're talking high-stakes cargo runs, dodging pirates, slipping through wormholes, and if luck ain't on my side, probably going out in a blaze of glory. Let's get to work. First things first, gotta fill up the old Pork Chop Express. We're sitting on a mountain of cargo, the kind of stuff that makes good money and bad decisions. Now the trick is to get all this loaded without attracting too much attention, which is a problem because I'm Oddball and attention follows me like a damn crime stat. Alright, cargo is loaded and the engines are fired up. So far so good. Now we just gotta make it to the Pyro gateway without some enterprising freelancer deciding I'd make a nice loot crate. Pyro ain't exactly the kind of place you want to hang around. It's like walking into a biker bar where everyone already hates you. So we're stopping, quick for fuel, grabbing the supply and die contract, and getting the hell out of here before someone decides to redecorate my hull with laser burns. See, this is where rookies mess up. They land, sit around, maybe have a drink. Next thing they know, their ship's missing, and some guy named One-Eyed Pete is selling their cargo out of the back of a Cutlass. Not today, folks. Oddball's got a schedule to keep. Alright, contract's locked in, fuel tanks are topped up, time to hit the road. Now here's where things get spicy. Jumping a wormhole ain't exactly point and click, and if you mess up, well, best case scenario, you end up somewhere you don't want to be. Worst case, they scrape what's left of you off the other side of the verse. But don't worry, I've done this 100 times. What's the worst thing that can happen? Ah, hell, alright. Keep her steady. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Hey, who turned out the damn lights? Okay, we're good. We're good. Welcome to Pyro, kids. I hope you packed a second pair of underwear. We're jumping to the drop-off, and let me tell you, this is where the fun really begins. Pirates love a fat, juicy hauler floating through Pyro like an all-you-can-eat buffet, but me, I'm like a bad piece of steak, too tough to chew and liable to give 'em heartburn. you look at that? Smooth as butter. Not a single scratch. No surprise. Just me, my cargo, and a nice fat payday. Go ahead. Tell me how lucky I got. Fact is, skill and luck are two sides of the same credit chip. And today, Oddball cashes in. Now let's offload this haul, get paid, and get the hell out of Dodge before someone changes their mind. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do business in Pyro. No explosions, no funerals, just cold hard credits and a story to tell. Now if you'll excuse me, I got another job lined up, because the old Pork Chop Express never stops. Well, unless I crash it, but that's a problem for future me. If you had a good time watching me test the limits of bad decision making, hit the like button, slap that subscribe. Until next time, keep your cargo locked, your QT drive primed, and remember folks, it's all in the reflexes.